Hey, Alan Sarge. Another cigar and a good cup of coffee. I want to talk tonight about the greatest threat to America. And it's not Russia, it's not China, it's not North Korea, it's none of those. It's not the veterans, it's not the school board parents, it's not the retired police officers, it's not white supremacy, but it's also not Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a helpless idiot. He truly is. Joe Biden is, he's a sad little man. You know, his wife, honestly, she should be charged for elderly abuse. She really should. She's letting her husband be manipulated and used to do some crazy, crazy shit. She's jeopardizing that man's life just so she can be first lady. She's kind of a Hillary light, so to speak. The greatest threat to America is the unelected bureaucracy. Your CIA directors, your NSA directors, your uh, F- FBI directors, the heads of the IRS, Homeland Security, all these guys, they're the threats to America. The unelected bureaucracy. You know, once these guys get in appointed to their offices, it takes a hell of a lot to get them out of those offices, believe it or not. Sometimes it takes an act of Congress to get them removed. It's just like FBI directors. Why do FBI directors have a 10-year term? When you think about it, they're appointed by a president. A president only has 2 terms at the most, maybe 1 term, but at the most 2 terms. So why a 10-year term? That's going to potentially put someone anywhere from 2 years to 6 years into the next president's office. My theory on that is number one, it gives them time to cover up for the previous administration. And number two, it gives them time enough to get the dirt on the new administration, to blackmail them, to intimidate them. That's just like the other video I made about canceling J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover's name is on the front of that building for nothing more than intimidation. Intimidation. That's the only reason his name is there, is to let you know just who the FBI is. And if you knew anything about J. Edgar Hoover, the fact that the FBI went through Melania's closet really shouldn't surprise you. It par for the course if you know anything about J. Edgar. The real threat to America is the unelected bureaucracy. The people who hold the unelected offices that are quietly in the background pushing the buttons, playing the game, dropping those manila folders in people's offices or dropping them on the front porch of their houses as a warning. You know, back in the old days, it was a horse head in your bed. Now it's a SIM card with a bunch of pictures and emails that they have captured somewhere and they're going to use to embarrass you, impeach you, destroy your family. That's where the power's at now. The intelligence community runs America. The intelligence community has all the power. So if Trump's reelected, first thing he needs to do is go in and fire everybody from the illegal immigrant mowing the lawn to the janitors to the copy boys. Everybody needs to be fired because it'll be full of moles and rats and snitches and lying, backstabbing, fabricating assholes, just like it was last time. It'll be full of them. You, you've never seen classified, sensitive information leaked like it's being leaked now. Yeah, Hillary's not the only one to do it. You know, they'll have these congressional hearings and they'll ask someone a question and that person will say, well, sir, I think I would be more comfortable answering that in a more secure location. Okay, so then they have a meeting in the basement, and within hours of the meeting, everything the guy didn't want to say in public is now being thrown out in the public through sources. The unelected bureaucracy. That's where it's at. People have got their eyes on the wrong people. It's the alphabet letter agencies that run America. They have all the power. They are in control. And I'll say it again. If you look back at Vietnam, with the opium and all that coming from Vietnam through the CIA's clandestine operations, I still have to say there's probably some alphabet agencies behind the whole fentanyl infestation within our country. Who's to say they're not in on that? Who's to say they aren't leading that they aren't providing the avenue for that to come into our country? The unelected bureaucracy is the greatest threat in America. Guys, you have to refocus. You have to refocus your efforts. You have to concentrate and understand they have all the power. They pull all the strings. They are the ones causing the chaos. So focus, guys. Get your eyes clear. Zero in on those who are really destroying America. But as always, that's just my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. This is Howlin' Sarge. I'm out.